All right, last game of the night. Let's get it.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Taking in at the 3. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. They start the drive with Vaughn. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The Buccaneers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Fournette once more on second down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. To throw is Brady. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
He's getting torn.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Gayest shit ever.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Who traded this man in the corner?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
That's crazy.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Brady now to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
I see you, Tom.
Right side, they're going to go option here. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Now Brady.
Get out of here. Come on. Cook like 7 foot tall.
Really didn't show
Tell me he ain't
last
put his hand
week,
out
and
there.
it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh
That's crazy.
moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Get out of that nickel. All day thing.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's the option play now to the left. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He's so lucky I
It's
wasn't
a
able to
loss
pitch
of
that
4
ball.
on the first down play.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and
Oh,
2nd
shit,
down. That's
that
something I have to
thing.
be wary of as this game
He waited
continues.
too long.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
He waited too long. Man, college.
Fournette running right.
Oh,
And this will be
he's
taken
lucky
across
he got in
midfield
on
and
that.
into Green Bay territory. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Open man has got it. It's complete. Touchdown.
Got working on that 50-50 ball.
Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And that is off the
I can't even
left
kick a
upright. It's
field
no
goal, man.
good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A short kick taken at the 18.
Let's not give him a deep ball.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
He got a fumble that, man.
Throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
Tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got some space here.
Good job, Fournette.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, it's Brady.
Come on, Brady.
But it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Fournette is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. And give him 2 yards officially.
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
This is kind of
trying to pull off a miracle right
here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2
His offense is high powered.
What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trace McSorley, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bucs have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
All right, defense, I need 2 more turnovers.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Gotta watch out for Aaron Rodgers chucking that thing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive will be.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one. In the second one, he wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle.
Oh, baby.
And he'll get
You
it
gotta
up
let
just
that
short
go.
of the 45 at the 44. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, now Rodgers. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Get out of here.
Inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because
Best
you get
corner.
the offense on the ropes, it's down. You're trying to get off the field and then
Who gave him the
you
corner?
have a letdown in the secondary and you give up a big one.
Yeah, and you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
I see you, Tom. Hold on to it.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's
break.
dropped. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Second down at 5.
Again, it's Fournette. And some space here.
Good job,
It's
Fournette.
well past midfield before being stopped
Strong
just
man out
before
there.
the 35.
95 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Dang, I
I
put
have
it
a
on
pretty good
tape.
friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On second down, it's Vaughn. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I see you, Tom. Look at Tom Brady.
Left side.
Get out of bounds, Tom.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, probably his agent too, saying,
come on with that, man.
Defenders have intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Not really.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands of McLaurin.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Rodgers. Slings this deep.
Come on.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
How did they make my safety just stop from back
just before halftime. 59 yards. Throwing now is Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Well, you're going to get this, but you got to get it out fast.
2nd and goal from the 1. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 8.
Put me on 3 plays, man. Making my guys suck up for no reason. Still in this, though.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
I said, kept running, he was scoring now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Nah, they waiting to get the ball off too.
There, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Drops it to Jones in the flat. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And you got Odell Beckham too? Come on, man, with all that foolishness.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Green Bay. Odell
Might as well be playing much.
35 yards.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Let's try to make
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you to bigger errors.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense draws.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Good awareness, fellas.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks it up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
The pitch to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Leonard Fournette, his first rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Bucs get a bit closer. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
I can't get right. 2 extra points, man.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears won't realize as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Anything else you want to give him?
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Packers pick it up. They find some open field here. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I ain't see a challenge yet to overturn.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately, out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake, Brady. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. So his first sack of the game at CD, not his first of the season. He has shown an ability to get after the quarterback here early in his rookie year.
Yeah, and that just goes along with everything else we already knew about him. We knew his ability to tackle and to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. But any kind of pass rush you get almost seems like a bonus. I think they'll use him that way a lot more moving forward.
Brady going to go on 4th down.
Every time we pass that, it's all him.
We'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Now Rodgers. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 141 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the pistol. And he loses the football a second time. And this is going to be Packer football.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
At the 22-yard line.
Second down, back to Fournette.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Touchdown, Packers. Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run it in, going option right. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Fournette again. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point put through by Succop as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
This is taken way up at the 25.
their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come. When this game is gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Over here.
Rodgers now to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Long developing route there on the post corner, but it was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips, and then he breaks up.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. Nifty move. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Brady, and complete, right side to Cook. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the side of block, young buck, holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.